If you've got a Google TV or an Android TV, you're going to want to watch this video because we're going to go through all the features that you should really know about to get the best out of your Google and Android TV. Stick around, all the details coming up shortly. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. So if you've got a Google TV or Android TV or even a Google or Android TV box, then this video is for you. It's going to go through all the features that you should know about to get the best out of your device. So kicking it off straight away, what you need to do is you need to make sure that you've got the latest version of your software to make sure that you're secure and you've got all the latest features. So if I go across to the settings cog over there, middle button on the remote, and then go down to system, then across and down to about, and then across, and then here we've got system update with system update highlighted, middle button on the remote, and there it's going to check for any updates. Hopefully your system should be up to date because it does check automatically in the background every so often, but there could be a chance that certain updates might have been missed. It's always a good idea to do a manual check from time to time just to make sure that no updates have been missed. The next thing we want to do is we want to come out of this, so keep hitting the back button until we get back to the main menu. Go back to settings again and then into the cog, and then we want to go down to apps, and then if we go across and then we go down to manage updates and then across. Now auto updates is switched on, but if I go to see available updates, sometimes you might find there may be some pending. So there we go, updates one pending. So let's just go into that. And then if we just tap update all and let any of the apps that need to be updated, update. Hopefully shouldn't take too long. Just be patient with it. But once the apps have updated, they will move from updates pending section to the recently updated section. There you go. As you can see, mine has now disappeared and it says there's no updates available. For good measure, what we can do is we can hit the middle button again to check for updates just to make sure there's no more. And as you can see now, that app that just updated has now moved into recently updated. Now the next thing we can do is press the back button on the remote control and go down to free up storage and just have a look through here and see what's taking up the most storage. And if you want to uninstall anything, then all you got to do is just tick the box just to the right of the app you want to uninstall and then go across to uninstall. So I've just ticked the left hand or the right hand box for TV Bro. I go to uninstall, middle button, and there you go, it's uninstalling it. And as you can see at the top there, it shows you how much space you've used and how much you've got actually in total there. So as you can see on mine, it says 2.3 GB of 5.1 GB used. So I've not really used a lot. Another way you can actually have a look is just go back. Let's just go back to this screen here where it says manage updates. And if I go up there to unused apps, and then go across to the right there, these are all the apps that I haven't used in a while. I can have a look through these, and if I don't want to use these anymore, then I can go across to uninstall and uninstall them. Now, if we want to check all the apps on our system, then we can just go back there and let's just go up to see all apps and go across, and there you go, this is all the apps that we've got on our system. And again, if we want to remove any of them, we can just highlight the app, go across to the right, go to uninstall, middle button again, and let that uninstall. So I've got a few in here that didn't appear on any of the other sections, but I still want to uninstall them. So this is going to free up quite a bit of space on our Google TV or Android TV. So what if you want to unlock your Google TV or Android TV to its full potential? Then what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go back to the settings menu, down to system, across into about, and then across again, and then just keep going down until you get to the Android TV OS build section. And then what you need to do is you need to find the middle button on the remote control and just keep pressing it until you see a message that says you're now a developer. Once you've done that, press the left-hand part of the ring on the remote control and go down, and you're looking for, there you go, developer options. And in developer options, you've got some great options in there. So a couple of my favorites is, one of them is stay awake, so that it never turns the screen off, because I'm fed up sometimes of the screen going into standby if I'm not doing anything on it, but that's entirely up to you. Another couple of options down the bottom here speeds up the display, and that's Windows animation scale there. So go into that. I generally turn that off. Transition animation scale, again, I go in there, turn that off, and animation duration scale, again, turn that off. And that should mean that we're so much quicker going through menus. As you can see there, the animation has gone. If I turn these back on, so let's just do that, and there you go, you can see straight away it takes a while to go backwards and forwards, but turn those off and there you go, it's just instant there. Another thing I'm not too keen on is the sounds this thing makes when you're navigating around. Now, they're not as bad as something like the Firestick, but if you are finding the donk noises annoying, then go into display and sound, and then go down and just turn off system sounds. And that may speed things up a little bit on your device, but it will certainly make it a lot less annoying. Now, what if you really want to unlock the potential of your device and you want to download third-party apps? Then what you're going to need to do is search for an app called Downloader. So I'm just going to press the microphone button on the top of my remote control. Downloader app.
Results for Downloader app.
And there you go. We're looking for this orange and white icon there. Middle button on the remote control. Middle button again to install. Hopefully shouldn't take too long. And there we go. Once we see open, go down to open, middle button. Now this is very important. Make sure that allow's highlighted, middle button again, and then go up one, middle button to get the keyboard up. Go to the numbers and type in there 21203. 21203. Go across to the enter over there, middle button, and this will take you to my website with lots of downloads there. Don't worry about this cookie notice, this first cookie notice, that will disappear. If you see another cookie notice here, there we go, just consent to that. And what we'll find is, if we scroll down, the first 3 apps on there are brilliant apps. They will give you lots of fantastic apps. But I'm just going to, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go down. I'm going to download TV Bro. So close any adverts that appear. Just be patient. Some of these apps can be quite large, so may take a little while. And when it's downloaded, we need to let this go through. And in a minute, after it says staging app, there's going to be a message that comes up. We're going to need to action this message, so just be patient. There we go. So it says, for your security, your phone currently isn't allowed to install unknown apps from this source. You can change this in settings. So make sure that settings is highlighted, middle button. And then what we want to do is we want to go down to downloader and just switch that little switch on the right on so it goes blue. And then we can go across now to install, middle button, and that will start installing. Now, we don't need to do this every time on every app. We just need to do this the once to get things moving. So there you go. That guide gave you a few little tips and hints on how to get the best out of your Google or Android TV or TV boxes. If you like this video, then please consider hitting the thanks button and making a donation to this channel. Or if you're unable to do that, have a look in the description down below. We've got loads of great links down there for you. For instance, if you want to have a look through my Amazon store, there's a link down there for that. If you're looking for a new VPN, then have a look. There's a link down there for that too. Or if you're in the market for a Firestick, Fire TV Cube, or Firestick accessories, you've got it. There's links down there too. Donating, buying and subscribing really does help support this channel. It helps me to be able to dedicate more time to spend researching and bringing you these great videos. And whilst you're at my YouTube channel, why not stick around? I've got thousands of other videos for you right here, right now, covering all sorts of subjects. Hopefully whilst you're here, you're going to find something to educate you, entertain you, amuse you, and maybe even save you some time and money. And if you do see any videos whilst you're looking through that you think your friends, your family or your work colleagues might like, then please share them on your social media timelines.